Hello guys, in my previous video I made a video about how why you should start farming before coming back to Uganda, because I was speaking to people who were in diaspora. Yes, if you did not see that video, please go and look for that video. I'll put it at the end of this video. Now, in my previous video I explained to you guys why you should start farming while you are in diaspora, but I read a lot of comments from you guys, when you were like, we don't have trustworthy people, we tried it and it failed. But in this video guys, I promised myself that I'm going to explain to you and show you how you can run a business when you are not in Uganda. Yes, how you can run farming while you are in diaspora. It is very easy as long as you follow what you are supposed to follow. Yes, so today, how to successfully run a farm when you are not on the ground. Yes, it's what I'm going to explain to you in details. Now, let's start with, success. Because we all want to be successful in life. Success. What does success mean? So, I will start with success and I will show you how you can be successful with running your farm when you are not on ground or while you are in diaspora, because we are all looking for success or being successful in life. Now, to me, success means, it is an aim to accomplish, to accomplish a purpose. To me, that is what success means. An aim to accomplish a purpose. Maybe you have a purpose, you went abroad for a purpose and you want to accomplish your purpose. So that's what success means. And if you succeed and make sure that your purpose is really fulfilled, that is what we call success. There is nothing called success if at all whatever you want to accomplish did not come to accomplishment. But if it is really accomplished, that is what we call success. Now, how do we become successful in life? Yes, I want to drive it from success, then I will show you how you can be successful again to run your farm or to run any business, because these tips I'm going to give you, they can work on any business that you want to start. Could be maybe, I don't know, whatever you want. But for me, I drive it on farming, because many people want to start farming, but they don't know how to do with that. You still have more time in diaspora, maybe you still have 5 years ahead, 3 years, but you want to, have an income back at home, but you don't know how to do that. So it's what I'm going to teach you in this video, and you start a business and it becomes successful in the long run. Yes, we say that success is an aim to accomplish a purpose. Your purpose is to start farming at large. Farming, or could be poultry. You want to start poultry farming while in diaspora. Now, what are the formulas of being successful? What formulas do you use to become successful in life? There are actually 3 formulas that we use to become successful. Formulas for success. Formulas. Yes, write these things down. Formulas for success. I want you to use these formulas and you will see things will work out for you actually. Yes, if I told you follow these formulas, these are the formulas that we need, that we use in order to become successful. Now, formula number 1 is work hard. That is formula number 1. We must work hard in life. Everywhere they will say that work hard, work hard. Yes, you have to work hard. But again, because you are in diaspora and you are working very hard, you've got the money, but the money you need to invest. You need to invest your sweats. You need to invest your hard-earned money. That is what we call working hard. So most people in life think that working hard will make them successful. They think that through hard work, they will become successful. This is what most people teach. But to me, the second formula is the most important when it comes to being successful. Point number 2, or formula number 2, is work smart. Work smart. What do I mean by working smart? Working smart involves critical thinking, is what we call critical thinking, and logical thinking. Yes. What is logical thinking, or what is critical thinking? Critical thinking involves the work of the brain. There is a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He did not say that work hard and become rich. No. Yes, working hard is part of success, but most people have become successful in life without working hard. Yes, I remember Bobby Wine sang a song, and he was like, hard work, it was like success becomes through hard work. But what about me who doesn't work hard but work smart? You remember that song? That most people think that working hard, success, true success becomes through hard work. But what about me who doesn't work hard but work smart? I love that verse, that line when he sang about working smart. That is the most ingredient that we need if we want to become successful. Do you think, let me give you an example. Every Ugandan is hardworking wherever they are. Ugandans are very hardworking people. But why Ugandans are poor? That is a question I want you to think about. Yet we work hard. Yes, most Ugandans really work hard, but Ugandans are poor. Why? They think that through hard work, they will become successful. Hard work is just 30% of becoming success. For you to become successful, you just need to work smart. Working smart, that is the key point to success. That's why I always encourage you, go and read that book of Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It involves what we call critical thinking, because through thinking, you get ideas. New ideas are born through our thinking, Train your mind to think. When you think how you can run a successful business, ideas will come through your brain, your mental work. So when you think and use your head, the problem, most people do not use their head. We think that we are going to grab each and everything by force, by power. No, the world is no longer on that, because the world was designed to work hard at first during what we call industrialization. During industrialization, people thought that for them to become successful, they have to be hardworking. That is industrialization. But now we are not in industrialization. We're no longer in industrialization. We are now in what we call information era. Information era or age. Yes, now in information age, people no longer work hard. No, this is opposite. They are no longer work hard. In information era, people work smart. That is it. That's why the most paying people right now are not the people who work hard. No. For example, look at a company. You may have a company. All the workers who are paid high amount of money, they are not actually hardworking. They are managers, supervisors, whatever. Why? Because they use their brain. They work smart. They don't work hard. And these people who work hard are really paid less money. You know why? Because the world is no longer in industrialization. So remove that mentality of industrialization, thinking that you must work hard for you to become successful. No, you have to work smart in order to become successful. You may have the money, but if you don't know how to use that money critically, if you cannot think for ideas which are smart, that means that money will not work for you. So in financial literacy, we know that we don't work hard, we work smart through having ideas to make that money work for us. You make the money work for you. Now, we are on our topic, how to become successful, how to run a successful farm when you are not around. So another formula to success is work both. Work both. Work hard, work smart, work both. That means if you want to become successful, you must combine these two. Be hardworking, but be smart, okay? Because most people think that success, you will only have to work hard for you to become successful. That is wrong. And also others think that maybe they will only have to work smart to become successful. This may be 80% correct, because the world is now shifting. The world is no longer in industrialization. The world is now on information age or era. Through information era, we work smart. But you have to combine both of them. Be hardworking, but be smart, okay? But most people think that for them, they will start their farm. It's all about having money, and they start their farm and things, boom, things work out. No, things will not work out like that. You have to be critical thinker. So now, having taught you this, let me give you ways how you can run a successful business when you are not on ground, depending on this formula. Is what we call work smart. You are going to become smart. It's what I'm going to teach you. Be smart when you are starting your business. Do not be hardworking. Don't think that through hard work your business will become successful. No, you must be smart, smarter than your workers. Yes. So that is point to think about. Now, for you to have or to run a successful business in your absentia, first and foremost, what you need to know is point number one to consider: source stroke hire right workers or people to work for you. That is point number one. If you want to become successful when you are not on ground in your business, first hire the right people. Because if at all you hire the wrong people, that means you are not going to be successful. What most people do here, they will always hire the wrong people. How? They use their relatives, friends, village. Guys, you don't know how dangerous to use your relatives to run your business. It is very, 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 very dangerous. Never use your relatives if you want to become successful in life. No, do not use them. Because what most people do, when you want to buy land, you tell your mother, your brother, your sister, your uncle to buy for you land. And at the end of the day, they will buy, something that you really don't like. Maybe they will buy from swamps, whatever. I have seen those scenarios. Someone said, her husband to buy for her a plot. So all of that, and they end up buying something that they really don't like. So never use your relatives, people whom you are related to. Why? Because they will not do clean work for you. Never use your relatives, guys. When you are starting your business, do not use your relatives, because you will not have power over them. If they do something that you really don't like, that means things will just go like that. You will not take them to police. You will not, use force on them. They will be your relatives. If it's your mother, nothing you can do to your mother. If it's your sister, you cannot do anything. So to avoid all this drama, please never use your relatives. Friends. Also, when it comes to friends, do not use friends. Business and friends do not actually combine. They are in parallel line. They will never meet, okay? But for you think that friends and business work. No. Never use your friends. Why? Because they will not respect you. They will think that it belongs to them. Whatever, they can do anything that they really want. That is wrong. Village mates. Never use your village mates. Yes, guys. Never hire someone from your village. Bring people from different regions. From different villages. But never from your village. Why? Because these village mates, just because you grew up with them, they know your mother, they know they will not do something clean for you. Because, wajja kuba wakamanyiro, familiarity of the highest order. Do not. So that is point number one. Why you are failing, it's because of this. You are using relatives in the first place to run for your businesses. You are using your husband in the first place. They will not do a clean work for you. Whatever they will do, they know that you cannot do anything on them. I have a lot of people here who come into my inbox to order their chicks. But most of them said that my husband is going to run my farm. What? And I was like, really? So, but I cannot do anything. But they have already decided. But chances are very high, 90% that this farm is going to fail. Why? Because you are using relatives. You are using your husband. You are using, people whom you are related to. They are not going to do clean work for you guys. And at the end of the day, you will fail and you cry. Yet we don't want you to cry. So that is point number one. Point number two, if you want to run a successful business, yes, If you want to run a successful business, after hiring the right people, train them. Point number 2, train them. Yes, the problem you do when you bring your workers, you don't train them, but you have to train them to teach them your core values. In training, we teach them our core values, our motives, our vision, and etc. So you teach them your core values, the things that you want them to do. Teach them exactly what you want. But for you, when you bring a worker, you just tell them, hey, okay, it's poultry, just give them water, feeds, I want feeds in time, that is it. You don't teach them. Tell them that this farm, you found this farm on this level, but I want this farm to be on this level in 5 years from now. And there will be a lot of opportunities. Maybe you may be the manager, show them that there is room for growth. But for you don't show them that there is room for growth. You don't show them that they still have other opportunities while working with you. Show them that if they behave very well, if they work with you very well, chances are very high that you are going to promote them. When the farm grows, maybe they will be supervisor, maybe they will be manager. Show them that there is room for expansion, there is room for growth. Teri kintu kiruma mukozi kubanga akole wantu nga tasubirayo ssuubi lya kumwongeza musaala, nga tasubirayo ssuubi lya kumulinnyisa kifo. That one is very painful. Any worker, he wants always to go from one step to another. And also, after growing, when these workers have been really faithful to you, please, after your farm grows, make sure that you promote these people. Do not bring another manager when you had these people from the beginning. But for you, the problem you do, when the farm grows, you bring another person to take over as a manager, as a supervisor. Yet you had your faithful workers. Promote these workers to those big positions. Why? Because they have been there for you. So all workers want to know that they will really be promoted. So that one is also another point, because they work for promotion. They are not there to waste time. They work for salary increase, they work for promotions. So make sure that you show them that there will be promotion if at all you work very good for me. And they will work very hard to make sure that they get the promotion that you promised. And when that time comes, please promote them. Do not lie them. Promote them. If you don't have promotion, tell them that I will not promote you so that they know. So that is point number 2. Point number 3 also. When you want your farm to be successful, when you are not on ground, set what we call SOPs. Set SOPs. What do I mean by SOPs? These are what we call standard operating procedures. What do I mean by standard operating procedures? Just put, rule of law, things to follow. That's what we call standard operating procedures, that they know what to do from morning, afternoon, whatever. Those are what we call the SPOs, something to follow. It is a schedule to follow. They should not, form their own schedules as workers. You must set rule of law, you must set SOPs that they must follow, and they have to follow that. If at all someone breaks the law, that means he will be, he will be accountable for that. He will be punished for that. And be strict on SOPs, standard operating procedures on your farm. And they will really follow that. But the problem you guys have, you don't set laws, you don't set rules and regulations your farmers should follow. That is point number 3. Also, point number 4. Associate with your workers. Guys, this is very important. If you want your workers to really cooperate with you, do not be too bossy. I know a lot of people want to be, they want to act bossy. They want to show that they are the owners. Yes, we know you are the owner of the business, but they know that you are the boss. But associate with them, treat them like people. But most bosses, they don't want to associate with the workers. They don't want to cooperate with them. You want to always show that you are the big boss. Yes, we know you are the big boss, but you need these people. Relate with them. Be friends with them. Make them your friends. Why? Because If you are friends with someone, they will fear to disappoint you. They will know that you have been treating them very nice, and they will really work hard. If you have 3 workers, they cannot cooperate to steal from you. At least 1 worker will report to you. Why? Because you have been associating with them. But if you don't associate with them, that means bajja kwekobana. They will make, kakunzi, and they will start stealing from you. Why? Because you are not their friends. But at least if you are a friend to them, 10 people cannot hate 1 person. That means 1 person will go and tell you exactly what they are planning to do on your farm. If they are planning to sell all your birds or all your whatever, animals and whatever, at least one person ajja kujja yeegule ng'anoonya obuganzi. He or she will tell you what is going on, and you'll be alert. That is the advantage of being friends to your workers. 2 may cooperate to steal from you, but at least 1 person like this will come and report to you that, madam, this and this is happening. This and this, they want to steal from you. And I was like, madam, you have been treating us very nice and I cannot betray you. So they told me to do this and this, but I was like, no, I cannot do that. You have been treating us very nicely. So they cannot hate you. All of them cannot hate you. Why? Because you have been treating them very nicely. Do not be boss. Yes, you are the boss, but be a servant leader in your business. And if you become a servant leader, that means your worker will really associate with you. But what most farmers do, they want to be boss all the time. For you don't want to, wash drinkers. You don't want to feed your animals. That is your business. You have to involve yourself directly. Point number 5, how you can run your business when you are not on ground. So if you're associating with them, because you have mobile, that means you'll be on WhatsApp, you laugh with them, you bring jokes on them, you talk to them on WhatsApp, you call them and you talk to them on regular basis. Talk to them regularly. Do not leave. Point number 5, do not leave everything to your workers. Do not leave your business to your workers to be run by the workers. Because what most people do, they will leave each and everything to their workers. Each and everything, they don't care. Everything is run by workers. You have to know. You have to know your business more than your workers. That means do not leave everything to them. And be their supervisor. Yes, supervise your business. How? You can do farming on mobile. How? Philo supervising each and everything. When it comes to feeding, please be the first to wake up. If they feed at 5 a.m., please be the first. Be the first to wake up at 5 a.m. Call them, tell them that put me on video call. I want to know that you are feeding my birds very well. They will put you on video call. They feed the birds when you are seeing. Yes, if you have 3 workers, 1 worker must be on camera to show you that, madam, oh, sir, we are feeding your birds at 5 a.m. You have to be on camera. They feed, they put water, each and everything. When you are seeing on camera, video call, that is what we call supervision. Because for you, if you sleep, that means the workers may feed the birds at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., whenever they feel they want. So you have to be always on them. If it's 12 p.m. for lunch, please let them call you on video call. They will know that you are active in your business. They will not do anything silly. Why? Because they know that you really follow each and everything that they do. Another tip on how to run it successful: have another person to follow their schedules. Have someone to always check on them. Yes. Why? Do not let your workers relax. Because when workers know that no one is there to check on them, no one is there to supervise them, they will do bogus things on your farm. They will do a lot of trash. Now, what do you have to do? At least get someone you trust. Pay that person. If the business is really working and it's promising, pay 1 person to be able to check on them on a regular basis. Maybe he checks them on Monday, he checks them on Wednesday. Anytime omuntu oyo abeerewo ng'agwa bugwi nga bakimanyi madamu agenda sindika omuntu ne time. You understand what I mean? Have someone who will check on them, and that person must not tell them that I'm coming. No, he should not have a schedule. He can come in the morning, very early in the morning, and whenever he comes, do not allow that person to talk to the workers. No, ajabuzi nga munyivu nakuba ebifaananyi nabikusindikira. He takes the pictures, sends them to you, everything concerning your farm, the feeders, whatever. He just comes like 10 minutes, check each and everything. If everything is clean, he sends the pictures to you, then he leaves. Again, tomorrow he comes back. Maybe yesterday he came at 7 a.m. Today, tell him to go at 10 p.m. and see what's going on at the farm. So he should not have a full a daily schedule, because if he has a schedule, that means the workers will know, he will always come at 7 a.m. So they will prepare each and everything at 7 a.m. because they expect that person. But that person must not have time. He can come at any time. He can come at 1 p.m. He can come at 8 p.m. He can come at 8 p.m. He can come at 7 a.m. Any time. You will put your workers on tension. They will really work very hard, because they know any time you are sending someone on the farm. That is very, very important. But the problem you do, you leave everything to the workers. They do whatever they feel they want. But if you put them on tension, never let them sleep, never let them relax. You have to make sure that they do the work in time, because they expect someone to come for checkups. That is very important. And that tip actually alone can make your farm run successful. That tip alone, leave alone these other things. Only that tip, when they know that someone is coming any time from now, my dear, everything will be very, very thick. So, point number 7, how to run your farm when you are not on ground. Appreciate them. Appreciate your workers. Guys, you bosses, you are very difficult. You really do not appreciate workers. And if you don't appreciate workers, they will not do anything for you, because they will know even if they do something good, you always find some nitty-gritties. It's really annoying. I also don't like such people who don't really appreciate. If I do something good, please appreciate. If I do something wrong, please tell me. But the problem, even if you do something good, someone will not appreciate. It's not good. Your workers will not work for you. They will not do anything to their best. But whenever they do something good, praise them, appraise them, appreciate them. At least give them gifts at the end of the month. Get what we call Employee of the Month, and reward that person. It will make others also to work hard. Why? Because they know at the end of the month they are expecting something. If you are paying them maybe 100,000 Ugandan shilling, 100k, that means at the end of the month, at least you reward that person who has been really hardworking throughout the month, who has been Employee of the Month. Add that person 50,000, it's not that much, and give that person 150k. That means other workers will work very hard also for them to get that price. But if someone is working very hard, you are not giving anything, they will get burned out and get tired of your work. But if at all you keep on encouraging them, reward them, tell other workers that if you work also good like this person who has been Employee of the Month, you will also get the same. They will all work hard. And if you see that they have all equal, they have really worked very hard, add them something. Add them, even if it's 20k, even if it's just something very small. Guys, you can afford it. You are making millions on your farm, but you cannot, give some extra money. They don't need much. These workers really don't need much. Just those small things. They can keep them on your farm for very many years, being faithful to you. Why? Because they know that you appreciate them. Appreciate them. You value them on your farm. Also, when you make extra money on your farm, extra income, please share it with your workers. You have been earning maybe 1 million per month as profits. And this month, maybe things work out really very good. And you've made 1.5. Why don't you at least give 100,000 to your workers to share it? and for you remain with the extra 400 as the boss and give them 100 as tips, whatever. These workers will really work hard because they are the one who have made you to make that profits. If they are not working hard, that means you will not get that profits. So guys, that is for today. If you want to run a successful business, please follow those tips. You will see they are very, very easy, and you will see that things will really work out for you. Even if you are not around, you'll have a successful business, I assure you. But the problem is our management. We don't know how to manage our workers. What the difficult thing to manage in this world are the people. People are the most difficult thing to manage. Why? Because not everyone is a leader. Not everyone is born a leader. Yes, that's why your farms or your businesses are not successful. Why? Because the difficult thing to manage on this planet Earth are what we call people. People. Abantu. People. And if you do not have managerial skills, or what we call leadership skills, my dear, you cannot manage people. And the business needs people to run, to be successful. You cannot start a business without having people. That means if you don't know how to manage your people, your business is going to run, to fail. Why? Because the engine of a business is the people. It is not money. You may have the money, but if you don't know how to manage these people, that means the business is going to crash. So learn these managerial skills. They are very important. It's all about understanding that mistakes are human. When these people make mistakes, please do not exaggerate. They are also human beings. They are made to make mistakes, and through mistakes we all learn. So just tell them the fact. Because what people do, you do what we call, constant criticism. Constant criticism is not good in management. If your worker does something wrong, please never do what we call constant criticism. You make that person, hate business. Even you girls, you are in Arab countries, your madams ever on you shouting, whatever you do, they don't appreciate. So take a scenario, if it's you in the business and you are doing that to your worker, will that worker be happy? No, of course, he will not be happy. So never do what we call constant criticism. It will never make your business grow, but it will make your business fail. So guys, those are very important. Learn managerial skills. Come for leadership classes. We teach you leadership classes, and you will be able to manage people. See you guys in my next video. God bless you. Love you. If you are new on this channel, please consider subscribing so that you don't miss out any upload from this channel. Like, share, and comment in the comment section below. I want to hear your views, guys. I want to hear your views. Please make sure that you comment there and you give a thumbs up now. See you guys.